Here we are, floating along, because that's what you do at the beginning of Empyrion. Been a while since I played this one. I thought, you know what, I'd like to kind of come back and see what this game has going on now that it's officially an alpha. It's actually been an alpha for a little while, but it is officially an alpha these days, and I haven't really played with it since it has been. I put in a lot of hours in the pre-alpha, but not so much in the alpha. There we go. You can actually pilot the escape pod, which is a good thing, because then I was able to land, well, right about where we are right here. So, there we go. We got a bunch of junk in the escape pod. I'm going to take a gun first thing first, so take that. And drill, we're going to probably need that. We'll take the drill. Probably take the chainsaw. I think we will probably need that. Filler and flatten tool, not going to worry about that. Don't really care about that guy. Biofuel. I'm going to guess that's probably for the chainsaw. Oh, also the drill. Good to know. We have a survival constructor here. Hi, cat. You're going to come join us. Say hi to my cat, everyone. This would be standard recording cat. Can't see all that handy-dandy stuff on the right now because she's kind of in the way. I'm just checking out the rest of the stuff we have here. Work light. Go ahead and take that. I do like having those handy. Some O2 bottles. So basically, we need to get stuff going pretty pronto here. I guess kind of have a decision to make. Do we go with a base right away, or do we go with a vehicle right away? I already grabbed what I feel like I need. I mean, am I supposed to take everything? I guess I can take everything. All right. It wants me to take everything. I'll go ahead and do what it says, because, you know, why not? Ah, look at that. Got actually spots for different things. These are not active yet. Okay, that's good to know. Where is my survival constructor? That guy right there. It would like me to place it somewhere. So let's go ahead and place it down. We'll put it next to this guy. Why not? This seems like a pretty safe spot for the moment. We'll go ahead and place that right there. Add some crafting materials. So we're going to throw... is there a fast way? There sure is. Left click. I thought there was a fast way to do that. Okay, so we have successfully, easy for me to say, added all that stuff. Add fuel pack templates. So... for that, you are under... which one are you under? I don't remember. Well, I guess we got to click around a little bit to find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and add 5 of those. Here we go. And start production. So that's the last thing we need to do. So where is the on button? Right up there, the one that says off. We'll go ahead and set that to on. There we go. And theoretically, that guy is going to get going now. Now, the other thing we need to do, as it says... oh, look at that. Huh. Okay, then. Well, my escape pod is now officially gone. So I guess about this way is the fastest way to water. And theoretically, our crud survival constructor should appear on the map. That doesn't appear to be the case. I might want to actually pick that up and take that with me. You know what? I'm going to do that. Let's go build near water. It makes sense to build near water in this game because you need oxygen. Ah, crud. Did I just totally lose my survival constructor? I sure kind of did, didn't I? Where did that stupid thing go? There it is. Ah, yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Let's go ahead and access it. Turn you off, and I'm just going to grab everything. Can I take this guy? Left shift plus T. There we go. +1 survival constructor. We're going to head west. Because to the west is where we have water. And like I said, we need water for oxygen, and so we're going to go ahead and build over there. And also because there's a Triceratops over here. How are you looking these days? You still have really dead eyes to me, but otherwise I guess you look okay. Whatever, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Cat, it's all good. And I have run out of stamina because I am running like a fool. Let me grab my constructor. We're going to go ahead and drop that. Well, maybe we shouldn't drop it down somewhere. I guess we should. Problem is, where do we drop this thing so that we don't lose it? Probably need to make a base. That would go a long way to helping out, not losing things. All right, so here we are in the water. We can place this guy in the water pretty much anywhere we want, just as long as it is in the water. That's the only caveat that it has. Let's go right about... sure, I like the look of that. That looks really nice right there. That's a good look right there. We're going to go ahead and drop in... ah, that's right. You have to do it like that, don't you? Oh, I guess it already took one. I'm going to grab one of those back then. I'd like to leave it with 10. So it's already on. It is going to generate oxygen. And then let's go ahead and drop our survival constructor right next to it, because that'll be pretty easy to find. So obviously, if you've never seen me play this game before, then you might not know, but you might have already deduced that yes, it is indeed a survival game. Why? Because I like those a lot. Gonna have to figure out, find edible plants and find medical plants. Huh, okay. We're gonna have to find out some of the stuff they've added to the game because, like I said, it's been a while since I've played. You look like you might not be friendly. You're carrying a big stick. Are you friendly? I haven't seen you before. Apparently you're friendly. That's a shame that your hand isn't actually enclosed around the spear, but I'm not going to let that influence my like or dislike of things, because I already like the game anyway. I already know that. I've played it before, so this is not the first time. Cobra leaves. I don't recall what those do. We're going to take them. I don't think I ever figured out what they did before, or I just forget. I don't think they were for coffee or something like that. Cave beans, those are for coffee. So theoretically, more cobra leaves. Not sure what we're going to do with those. I was going to say, theoretically, we could just head right over to the crashed MS Titan. It's actually not a bad idea, and maybe even build over there. Ooh. We got to get rid of the drones over there. That would be the first order of business. I'm assuming there are going to be drones over here. Maybe there won't be. I need to look at my buttons, apparently. Give me just a second here. Okay, never mind that. The option I was looking for is not there, so maybe I don't need to change anything. It just felt like I needed to change something. Apparently not. Let's go check out the Titan. I know I should actually be building right now, but the heck with that. We got a downed ship right here. This is actually a really good start on a base. Go ahead and run a little bit. I was trying to save some of my stamina, but that's all right. We can cover a little bit of ground right here. It's not that far to go back and find our constructor or our oxygen generator. Let me turn the jetpack on, and we should be able to fly right up here. Here we go. And look at that. We got stuff right here. Med kit, all sorts of good health stuff. That's actually super helpful right there. These are elevators, as I recall, that are powered, even though there's probably no power to the ship. Minor details, don't ask about that. Don't concern yourself with the specifics of the hows and the whys. Sometimes you just don't need to worry about it. Okay. Lots of chugging here as it loads everything in, which is interesting because I'm playing with this game entirely loaded into memory. So it's not me. That's all I'm going to say. Tends to happen a lot with these games. They're loading so much data that, you run into limitations on certain things. Look at that, water jugs. It's pretty good stuff right there. Not a whole lot over here, I gotta admit. There's another one buried in the sand right there. Ooh, a lot of blocks. That's a really handy one right there. I actually like that one a lot. That one might be my current favorite. I like that. Let's go back upstairs. Nope. Turn you back on, not off. Okay. So we didn't have another one on this side. And I suppose this will just go down to the exact... Alrighty then, never mind. That doesn't go where I thought it would. It's cool. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Let's go check out upstairs. Real upstairs. We're going to fly right all the way up to the top and then run out of jetpack. So let's try that again. Preparing this time for the inevitable. Here we go. Just thinking maybe there would be something up here that would be harvestable, but doesn't look like it. Not too much up here. I mean, lots of steel, obviously, so we could take a drill to some of this stuff and kind of have some good working parts, but kind of like the idea of just maybe converting this into a base as it is. I've never actually done that in this game, so that might be a kind of fun new thing for me to try. So let's just go ahead and drop down. Yep, that hurt a little bit. I should have used my jetpack to soften the blow, but I didn't, so oh well. Just taking one last look around the outside here. Now, obviously, if there's a front of the MS Titan, then there should be a back of the MS Titan, and probably a, I don't know, center part of the MS Titan. That's generally the way things work. Let me take my helmet off. I don't think I need it here. Why am I still wearing it? Do I have it off now? Yes, good. I don't need to have it on. This is an environment in which we can readily breathe, so there's no need for me to have my helmet on. Save a little oxygen in that regard. All right, let's go ahead and run back and pick up the constructor as well as the O2 generator, because we're going to go ahead and build over here. We're going to convert the MS Titan's crashed front part into our base. I think that'll be kind of a fun way to do things. Like I said, I've never actually done that before. Not that there's anything special about that. I'm just saying, I haven't really done that before, so why not? Try something new. That is always my motto with these games. Try something new. Try something different. And yes, wait around for a second to get more stamina because I am just running like a fool. Let me walk for a second here. I know a lot of things have changed in the game. I think in the last patch, actually, not even the last major, well, I guess the last major patch, yeah. Some things changed fairly significantly with how constructors work, so theoretically, things are a little less tedious than they once were, which I am all aboard that idea. I don't know what happens if I pick it up with everything in it. Let's find out. I guess it drops that guy right there, which is everything that I had in it. Well, that is good to know. So if we access this guy and take you... nope. Let's try that again. Take you, and you, and you, and you. And then we'll go ahead and take you. And then we can just pick this guy up and let's go run with it too. Yep. No oxygen. Here, watch. Now I can breathe, just like magic. And then we pop out. Don't need it anymore. Can kind of see there's a bit of a vignette around the screen when I'm wearing the helmet. Didn't realize that right away, or I've long since forgotten because it's been a while since I played. Either way, it's a good handy thing to look for to know when you're maybe running around with your helmet on and you don't otherwise mean to. I think we might want to place the O2 generator a little lower in the water, so we'll go ahead and do that. Pick up some cave beans along the way. Cave beans? Cave? I don't know. Sugar cane. That sounds like a good thing to pick up. Pixie stock bundle. That also sounds like a good thing. Sugar cane is not edible, apparently. Who knew? Not this guy. What do we have here? Phoenix fern frond. There's some good alliteration there. Alien Plasma ZR1. It's good to see Alien Plasma ZR1 is still in the game. I like that. I've always liked that one. I think it has kind of a fun name. Alien Plasma ZR1. Say that one 5 times fast. Pixie stock bundles. Ooh, I see some blue stuff. Let's go see if the blue stuff is edible. Wouldn't mind moving my quest along. Blue stuff, not edible. Good to know. All right, we're going to go ahead and dump the oxygen generator right into the water here. So let me bring this guy up, put it on number 7. And we'll go ahead and do number 7. Where are you? We'll put it right about there. And if we can access that, I guess it's about the same as where it was. And there we go. We'll go ahead and give 3 more of these guys. Technically 4, because it just takes the first one and immediately starts running with it. It doesn't wait around too much. But, whatever. We're good. Drill. Let's see what happens with the drill. Little guy here. Okay. Did I collect a rock? That's the question. Nope. It doesn't look like it. What about if I go over to this guy? Nope. Does not look like I collected anything from those rocks. So, look at that. Effective against poisonous bites. Ooh. All right, so sugar cane we need to convert to something more useful. That's good to know. Just taking a look at everything else. Any other plants over here we can check out? We do have a quest to find edible plants. I haven't seen any hot dogs lying around. Or else I would have grabbed those. Yes, there are hot dog plants in the game. If you did not know, hot dogs grow on plants. It's true. I'll prove it to you when I find some. Not really seeing much for plant life over here. I'm going to blame the Triceratops. I think it pretty much ate everything. What do you think, Cat? She doesn't care. She's asleep. She just wants to chill on my lap and be pet, which the irony of that is it's hot, so she's not really going to chill. She's just going to be warm. And then I, in turn, end up warm because, yeah, I'm in Southern California. It's hot. It's stupidly hot. But that's summer for you. That's even the beginning of summer for you. That's the way it rolls around here. It is hot, hot, hot. Triple digits. Kind of the standard. All right, I'm not really seeing any hot dog plants. I think I've gone about as far as I care to right now. Maybe a little more, just to see if there's anything else out here. Grab some Furnix spawned prunes. Phoenix fern fronds. Wow. It's a bit of a mouthful trying to say that one. In a good way. Like I said, I like me some alliteration, so you're not going to get any word of complaint from me on that one. Oh, I guess we should check this jungle area, huh? Maybe there'll be some hot dogs in here. I don't know where the hot dogs grow these days. These biomes were not around when I last played, so this is a little different to me. I'm enjoying a little bit of exploration. Sugar cane. More sugar cane. Cobra leaves. We'll take those guys. Theoretically, too, this is not a bad thing to do, to go run around, because we might actually stumble upon some more magnesium or various ore veins just by wandering around here. Can always use those. Let's go see what this one is. You are just plain grass. It's no good. That's no helpful. It's not helpful. There we go. That's more better English. What are you? You're just tall. All right. I'm going to remember you. You're just tall. See, I remembered you. And you're not quite as tall, but I still remembered you. Don't worry about it. Some more cavay beans. All right, let's go ahead and head back to our base. Let's start taking care of some of this first order of business stuff that I know technically I'm supposed to be finding edible plants, but I'm not finding them. So I'm not sure how much longer I keep running around trying to go through the tutorials when I have other things I can be doing, because I at least have the slightest inkling of what I can be doing instead of running around looking for stuff that I may or may not find anytime soon. I just don't want to waste a whole bunch of time running around looking for this stuff when, like I said, there are other things we can be working on. We can start working on a base. We can start working on a vehicle. I mean, I really would like to start working on a vehicle. Those are the things I really enjoy, I believe. So, you know, base building's fun too. I actually do like that a lot, but I'm not the best architect when it comes to this sort of stuff. So if you're expecting me to make a really cool looking thing, you're probably going to be disappointed. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a fair warning about that right now. All right, we're kind of swinging in a big circle around wherever the crashed MS Titan front part is. There it is. So it's kind of across the way over there. That's fine. We can swing around up the coast. We'll get back to it. It's not like we have lost it. One of the changes that's new to the game, I have the jetpack on and I'm running. You didn't used to be able to do that. It was one or the other. Jetpack or run. Run or jetpack. Not so much anymore. What's up, Slimy McSlimester? We're just going to ignore you for the moment. Could get some meat from that guy, but it's alright. We don't need to worry about it. We can always go hunting dinosaurs if we need food anyway, so... Or maybe even turn the sugarcane into something. I don't really know. Like I said, it can be processed for something else. I just don't know what it's processed into. I suppose we might want to consider chopping a tree down. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just chop this tree down right here. At least I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, there we go. 4 wood logs from a tree. That's all we got. So it's kind of like playing, the forest. 4 or 5 logs from a tree. Lucky for us, there are a lot of trees around. If I go over here... Do you have anything edible on you? You sure don't. That's a shame. I wish you did. Do you care if I cut your trees down, sir? Or is this your forest? You apparently don't really care too much. I'm going to go ahead and take those wooden logs. This tropical forest might be his, but he does not care if I am a lumberjack. He says, oh, you're a lumberjack. Well, you're okay. You sleep all night, you work all day. It's cool. Or is it work all night and sleep all day? I guess I work all night and I sleep all day. It's been a while. Haven't heard that one in a while. You know how it goes. We'll chop down one more tree just for giggles. I don't know what we can do with wood. Last time I played, wood was not a thing. It's basically all about metals. So we'll see what that does. Grab some more cave beans. Not going to worry about the phoenix fern frond. We have enough of those. I'm just going to grab my gun again. Put that back in hand. We will carry on back to the Titan. Technically, we've gone around quite a bit, haven't we? Sure have. Wow, look at that. Guess we'll just have to go cross underwater. Been there, done that many a time, so it's not a big deal. Here, I'll just go ahead and hop in the water here. I'm going to use my jetpack to jump across as much as possible. And kind of use it to just keep thrusting through the water a little bit here. That's going to be the fastest way to cross, I think. Although I do kind of wonder if anything on the ground down here, anything on the, we'll call it the ocean floor. I don't know if it's the ocean. I wonder if any of this stuff is edible. Blue crystal, alien thorn. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but what the heck, I'll go ahead and grab it. Why not? Nothing from you guys. All right. Yeah, this is me running on the ocean floor, so I think that's going to be faster. Let's just kind of scoot over here using the good old jetpack. Nothing new. All right, well, cool. Good deal. Not a big deal at all. Whatever. We're all good. We're good! We're good! We're so good. We're actually about to burst out of the water. Burst, I say. Crud. This might actually not work out very well. Okay. And a little more. And a little more. And there we go. All right. That sort of worked out. That was a little ugly, but it did work out. I do like it tells you how many ores are in those deposits. Now, that's pretty awesome. It didn't used to give you that kind of information. That is really useful feedback right there. Where is our water generator? Right there. That's where it is. Let's see. We should be able to get some O2 from that. Did I say water generator? I meant O2 generator. It is an O2 generator. It's generating O2. Not water. Not H2O. O2. Quite the difference there. Let's go ahead and hop inside our downed ship. And where do we want to build in this thing? Warp jump. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. That's why. I didn't actually mean to warp jump. I know I can't warp jump. That would be silliness. That would be crazy talk. Let's actually go down here. How am I doing on my inventory? Not very good. Before I do that, let me access this cargo container over here. Alien thorn and a blue crystal. Guess I should put my constructor down. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put the constructor down. We're going to need a more proper constructor here eventually, but for now a survival constructor will be sufficient. I cannot build on this ship, apparently. That is interesting. This is probably why I've never built on a ship, because I can't. Well, that's fine. We'll just still build nearby because we can. It'll be helpful to build nearby anyway, so not a big deal. All right, let's go ahead and build over here. We'll build right on the coast. We'll just pop you down. Yeah, right there. That looks great. And let's just load you up with, well, all sorts of stuff, really. Ingots, pellets, powder, beans, leaves. Sure, why not? Plasma, fern frond, pixie stalk, sugar cane, blue crystal, etc. Have some cobalt, have some wood logs. Oh, have some copper. I would be remiss not to add the copper. And I think that's probably good. You know what? We do probably want to start on a base starter. So let's go ahead and put the core in there. Go ahead and put the core in there. And we can go ahead and do a base starter. We'll get that going. I guess this guy works without any sort of power. That's good to know. We'll just let that run on its own then. And then I'm just going to fly over to all of these guys. Ah, there we go. There's some ore. That's pretty handy. Definitely take all that stuff. Kind of missed that box earlier. And then we will absolutely take the survival majigger stuff. And then let's go ahead and fly down over here. This time I'll use the jetpack to slow my descent. Take all of those guys, and then we'll see how many of these we can take over here. A few of them. Or all of them. All of them it is. All right, good deal. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of here. I guess I do want to go that way. Up. And up. And then just kind of for kicks, because I can right here, we have this, well, this whole thing. We'll see what I get for this. Theoretically, I should get something for it, I think. Or maybe you need, oh, no, you know what? I take it back. That's the wrong item for that. You need a different tool for that. I remember now. That's right. Did I mention it's been a while since I played the game? Because it's been a while since I played the game. Got our base started. Let's go ahead and load this guy up with ore. We need to do that first. I think the survival guy, you do have to load up with stuff. But the larger constructors, you don't. You can just kind of load it up with things, and then you're pretty much good to go. You can put the ore and stuff in, and it'll just kind of figure out and make things on its own. That's one of the changes that's in place. I think that's the case. I'm not 100% positive on that. Let's go ahead and put a base starter down. We're just going to build right next to this guy. Because why not? Why not, right? Why not? I agree with you. Why not? Apparently we cannot build right there, but we can build right there. I don't know what the difference is between those. Aside from one is red and one is blue. Let's go on this side then. Maybe we'll have an easier time building over here. This looks a little flatter anyway. So let's just go ahead and build... maybe we should build this over the water. Where's our O2 generator anyway? It's somewhere over here, right? There it is. It's right there. Maybe we should go ahead and build this guy right next to the O2 generator, and we can just, I don't know, leave an opening to it or something. Not sure why it's doing that versus that right there. I guess it's not enough on land or something right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and take some of these steel blocks and concrete blocks and maybe wooden blocks too, just to kind of build with everything, because it's going to be horrible and I don't care. We'll do some wooden blocks, that's fine. These are not going to be permanent fixtures, of course. We're just kind of doing something to get us going. That's really all that matters. Okay, yep, jetpack. Little too much there, buddy. Little too much. And a little too much jump there. Didn't even use my jetpack. Just a little too much jump. All right. I guess it's a good thing I have oxygen. I'm just going to run with this. All right, how many more of these do I have? Another 6. I'm going to need to eat here momentarily, so we'll take care of that in a minute. Okay, and I have one more that I can spend. I think I missed a corner. Nope, I did not. Good, go me. Let's go ahead and put this guy down. We'll do floor with that. That's fine. I should probably take a look at my stuff here. Where are my emergency rations? Let's just go ahead and eat one of them for right now. So we'll just left click on that and away it goes. There we go. We're all filled up on food. I'm going to take that one off of my bar there just so I don't accidentally use it. And I don't know, can I just... I don't think I can just use these guys. I think I actually have to go to an oxygen machine for that. I don't think I can just do that. That's fine. I'm good with that. So we need to give this thing some planks. Where are my planks? Where would you be if you were planks? Wood logs. So we need planks instead. Curious how this will work. So to make one of these guys, we need 4 planks. So we'll just go ahead and queue up 4 planks on that. And then we'll let that build. I'm going to see how many blocks I get. I'm going to guess I get only 1 out of that, which... Oh, look at that. We got 40 planks out of that. You know what? Let's do... Can I... you cannot do that. I thought that was one of the things I just read was you can do this without turning it off. I guess not. That's okay. It's all right. It's not a big deal. So let's do a wood block. All right, so that does do a single wood block. How many of those guys do we have? 72? Well, here, let's just do a bunch of them. And I'm going to be fine with probably that many, because, again, I don't need to go crazy with everything here. We're just doing kind of a starter base. We'll end up moving that constructor. We're not done with it just yet. So let's go ahead and put these guys down. Oh, that's interesting. Huh, all right. Well, that's a definite change right there. So what does that do then? I can do a right click there. I can do some corners, huh? Ramp. Nope, that's not at all what I need. Can I see what direction you're placing? Can I rotate you around? Is that... Nope. Guess I'd need a ramp top right there. So theoretically, it's still placing ramp tops because that was the last thing I placed. Look at that. That is slick right there. That was not in the game last time I played. That is actually really slick. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and do some more ramp tops right here. And then we should be able to, as soon as I can figure out which rotation I want to go with. I need to see here. Nope. There we go. Rotate, rotate, and rotate. There we go. And we'll just leave that open right there. That's where our oxygen generator is, in fact. Go and take some more oxygen from it. Why not? Why not indeed? Look at that. That's pretty handy. I am actually super impressed with that. That is really nice looking. That is not something I've seen any other game do. That's the sort of thing that I look at and I go, hey, that's pretty slick. That's innovation right there. I mean, it's a little thing, but it's pretty cool. Cement and purified water, you say. How do we get purified water? I don't remember how we get purified water. Maybe we need a bigger constructor, because we got small O2 bottles. Those are the ones that we can use with just kind of left-clicking, right-clicking sort of thing. Here, I'll just queue up a few of those. Purified water, no bandages, seaweed snack, raw meat, salami. Purified water. I think we need a water generator or something like that, a water purifier machine. I don't remember. It's been too long. I suppose we could go into, where is that? Tech trees. We could go into here. I don't really have enough to actually open any of these, really. Phone chamber, O2 station. I mean, we're going to be able to build some of these things, because these things you can do kind of right away. Some of them you can do kind of right away, but others maybe not so much. Food processor. Maybe we need the food processor before we can do water. I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a little while. Base stuff. This is all kind of base stuff. I mean, we're just looking at capital vessel, but it's basically the same. We need the remove and repair tool. That's what I was thinking of earlier inside of the crashed ship. So we'll worry about that in a little while. It's going to be something to think about a little later on. I'm just taking one more look here. Cargo box. Those are going to be handy. O2 generator. We don't need one of those right now. We can make a water generator. Creates purified water from natural water sources and needs a space. Must be deployed in water. So if we were to go back to our survival majigger, let me go ahead and pop this light down just so we can have a little bit of light to work with. Figure that might be a good thing. Let's put you right there. There we go. Got a little light to work with. That's kind of nice. I should probably make some additional lights. I usually do make a few of those because I just find it's helpful to have them. I like to be able to see what I'm doing. So theoretically, we should have that guy right there, water generator. So we would need some components, control device, computer, motor, and cables. Do we have what it takes to actually make one of those? Can I just click it and queue it up and have it do what I need? And the answer to that is no. So I would need to do that. I'm not really going to worry about it for right now, though. That's not really high priority on my list. I think at this point, the biggest priority is going to be to make a proper constructor, and we'll do that one probably on the next episode, because we're actually kind of running out of time right now. I just want to see what my other options are for blocks. Just straight up standard blocks. Metal plate times 2. Metal plate times 4, cement and purified water. Well, maybe we should end up doing that. Just because I haven't messed with it, why not? Looks like it might be a kind of cheap way to do it. So we would need 5 metal components and 1 control device, 1 computer. I think this makes 2, so metal components, and then we would need a... We don't have any silicon ingots. Can we make a silicon ingot? We sure can. And then we could do a control device. And then we need to go back to this guy. And we need a computer, a motor, and cables. So we would need cables. And then we also need a computer and a motor. So that's going to mean more cables and more control devices and some electronics. We probably didn't get much for silicon, yeah, because we need to go find some more. That's actually going to slow us down quite a bit. But because we found some stuff in the front of that ship, that's actually going to let us kind of take advantage of these things a little sooner rather than later. So we'll go ahead and worry about this on the next episode because we're actually getting close to the point where we can do some of these things. This will be kind of nice. I'll cue that up because by the time this is done over here, it's going to let us do that. But we'll pick up a little more of this one. I'm not planning on making this a long-term series, I don't think. We'll see what happens. Depending on, feedback, how that sort of thing goes, maybe we can make it a little longer than I planned. But for right now, I'm just kind of wanting to take a look at the game because it's been a long time since I've looked at it. And you know what? Every once in a while, it's nice to take a look at a game and see how it is doing. And I can tell you right now, it has changed quite a bit, and I like a lot of the changes thus far. But we will pick up on the next one. So until then, thanks for watching. See you later.